Hello guys and welcome. Here I have all the aspects that we can use as a druid, and my classman is made by helmet, chest, gloves, pants, boots, weapons, off-hands, necklace and rings. And as you can see, you cannot put every aspect in every part of your equipment, so I have to pre-write some of them and we will talk about it. I want to present you my first build with the upgrade of the beta build I've played as the first beta, and it's going to build a really tanky bear and maybe ZDPS with some sustain, but we'll talk about it during the presentation of the build. So first is basic attack, maul. We are in bear form and we are going to make some fortify and a maul radius extend. The only DPS skill is pulverize with the core attack, and we are going to use overpower to make huge amount of damage. Here we want 9% reduction while in bear form. I don't count the 20% here because it's only for 4 seconds after pulverize, so I didn't take it in the calculation. And with this build we are going to be around 60-70% damage reduction before armor and magic resistance. Core skills that we are looking for this build are defensive skills. As you can see, we have 4 defensive skills here, but at least we will only have 3 because of the ultimate at the end, but we will talk about it later. Here we have cyclone armor with a reduction of like 30% damage reduction non-physical, but here we have an aspect that give you physical reduction applied on the cyclone armor and to all nearby ally. So it's interesting for a group, but if you are alone it's okay too. We took the more 30% reduction every 10 seconds. Here we have the Ensemble Quirk that give us barrier and unstoppable, and a bit of fortify. So if we have barrier, fortify, and we will see damage reduction here because I increase non-physical resistance, but here we have a 15 reduction after using a defensive skill. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 skills to use every 6 seconds. So we have a permanent 15% reduction in addition to all the other one. Here we have a blood hole, and this is a heal skill, and kill reduce the cooldown by 1 second. So when you use pulverize and you kill every people around you, you get another blood hole, so you probably don't need a potion anymore, or more or less. Here we have defensive debilitating roar, so bear skill, and reduction nearby enemy damage by 15% for 4 seconds. I didn't count this inside of the damage reduction calculation. And we are going to the ultimate that made 20% damage reduction for 10 seconds, 10 additional if you do some kills. And here we have maximum life and increased damage. So, and I forgot, another fortify aspect. So to complete this, we have some element like Harlequin Crest that grant us 5-8% damage reduction. Basic skill damage reduction 25%. Blood holes that increase critical strike chance, but also affect nearby companions and players for 3 seconds. So we are going to increase critical strike and give some heal, I hope, to all the party members. Here we have some speed. 20% damage reduction every 3 seconds, for 3 seconds. 50-25% when lucky hit. Core skill attack speed. Damage for core skill and attack speed again. So we want to make some resource generation. So we put some point here and this aspect. So I think this is going to be one of the most tankiest build ever on a Druid. I've already played it at the first beta without all this aspect, only with defensive skills, and I got the ring for speed attack, and I tanked all 3 bosses in the bastion without escaping their attack, and it was okay. I was using the blood hole to regenerate my life and maybe 1 potion, but it was really tanky, and I got the DPS with Pulverize, so this build is going to work for sure. And I didn't look at all the Paragon style, but we have more life, more armor, more resistance to all elements, because when I told you about this build, I'm around 60-70% reduction damage permanently, and we have to add 20%, 50% that proc sometimes. But here we have 9%, another 9%, another 50%, another 30%, another 30% every 10 seconds, and another 50% for 4 seconds, etc, etc. So we reach 45% when we addition all this percentage, but with the formula we are around 60-70% reduction damage. So huge reduction damage, but not a great DPS maker, but this is a tank build. So this is my first presentation of a build. Let me show you for the next one a huge DPS build. And if you like this kind of content, you can click on the belt and follow me for more. Thanks, have fun.